because the spore mushrooms behind me don't get used all that much. It's all the ones in front of me that mainly get used. And besides, these guys do rush out and actually attack the enemy rather than just stand still. So that's also pretty handy. Oh, someone dropped a skull. I heard that. Those mages at the back, man. They're literally just sitting there like, yep, try me. And they're just launching these stupid projectiles to take out my guys. It's so rude. But yeah, essentially, Endless Mode does get to a stage where the enemies become so strong that they can one-shot you, even if they're like the weakest enemy in the world, like an archer, or like one of these small guys. They'll get to a stage where they can one-shot you, and then once that happens, basically they'll be able to one-shot anything. So even themselves, like if one of them's on your team, an enemy will be able to one-shot your friendly orc, and vice versa, I'm pretty sure. So that's the whole reason behind the spore mushrooms. You just place a million of them, and eventually everyone gets insta-kill and can just go absolute ham. Okay, more coin, more spores, more waves. Okay, so do we want one spore here or two? Probably. Oh wait, we can only fit one. Never mind. We can only fit the one.
Something for your face.
We'll do that now. And then we can start branching out this way. Phew! We're actually going for quite some time. I'm gonna need a little bit of a small break for like chocolate. I did say that at the start of this I did have some chocolate on me. I still do. But I might need to go get like another water bottle too. So this is crazy. Actually, I'll do the scratchy thing first. So, presumably, we are alright to just sort of chill a little bit. I say chill a little bit, but I am sort of still spamming the attacks. As you can see, I'm just... Oh, what? Are people actually... Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. You can't be fighting on these barricades. It's the one place you can't fight. And you just happen to go there and immediately do it. It's just like school all over again. You get given a set of rules, and there's always someone that immediately goes and breaks them. Or does not hear what you said, and they'll go and break them accidentally. Happens all the time. No matter what, there's always one. These heavy guys are actually getting a lot further than I expected. I thought more of them would get taken out. Oh, hello. You can join the team. Whew. Alright. Little bit of a break here, because all those guys are going to take their time. So, while there is a slight break, I'll scratch this scratchy, see what I can win, if anything. What's it say? Scratch the main play area, find three identical prize amounts to win that prize amount. Alright. Let's give it a shot. Now, admittedly, if you play this, you generally get excited if you see a $2 show up, because that's probably the biggest payout you'll get. Is there more? There is not more. Okay, so I needed to find 3 identical prize amounts. I found a $2, a $30, a $30, a $10, a $10, a $200, a $2,000, and a $20,000. So only 1s and 2s of each, which means no prize for me. And this bonus area says, sorry, try again. How dare you. Alright, well that was a bust. But I'm gonna go quickly fill up my water bottle, hopefully before this last guy dies. I'll be back. It's all good. I'm back. I got myself more cold water. See, I think 5 steps ahead. I've got 2 water bottles. One's always in the fridge, and the other's always with me. And then I just swap them over. Whew. And then I've got some chocolate with me. I don't know if you guys like Black Forest, but I love Black Forest. It's essentially just little crunchy bits of chocolate, and then little bits of jelly inside of a regular, like, Cadbury's bar. It's so good. I know a lot of people have mixed opinions about it, but I, for one, love it. Alright. Alright. I think we're good. I'll open up the Cadbury's chocolate. And it's all good. I'm allowed to have myself some chocolate. I did a pretty high intensity workout today. So I haven't earned it, but eating it won't change all that much. I'll stay around the same weight and we'll be all good. Alright. Gives me some energy. Take this guy out. Sadly, we have to do it manually because he's not going to get hypnotized by the spore mushrooms because they're currently active or actively in use. By this guy, who doesn't seem to want to attack anyone, push him into some fights. All right, let's go. Oh, that's so much better. Get me some sugar. Brain food right there. Oh. Even if it is in the most, like, unhealthy form of chocolate, brain food is still good food. Whew. Okay, but we're actually on par to hit 40. Which is pretty much like a 3 out of 3 stars, 5 out of 5 skulls, a successful completion of a map in BTD6. You know, it's what you're aiming for. Round 40. And then we'll see how we go from there. Okay. And weirdly enough, this strategy could be better. Like, you think it's doing quite well because you are getting away 40, but it could be better because I haven't upgraded everything fully, and you could have on a better trinket. I've just got Mana Rage and the Trap Reset trinket to save my own ass if it gets a little too hectic, but if you choose the, I think it's the Scavenger trinket, you get much more coins from just like taking down the enemies. So if you do that, then you'll have a lot more cash than I do. You'll have a much better defense than I would. Whew. No. We're ready. We're good to go. I've had my little snack break. I apologize to anyone that's had to potentially listen to that. I tried to eat and drink quietly. But we're all good now. Dive straight back into this, and as usual, this is pretty much just like BTD6, where the later the rounds, the longer the rounds will go on for, generally, and the more effort and damage they will take for us to actually get there. You're more lined up there, so we'll try and take this guy out instead. There we go. Boom goes the dynamite. Give me that extra cash. The little coins are so much value. Like, it's only $100 in game, and you'd think, oh yeah, that's okay. But it really makes all the difference sometimes. Like, it is very surprising how often I'll be like, oh, I just need 100. Oh look, there's a coin. Done. So good. We should be chilling for a bit. But yeah, just like in BTD6, it is a bit different in BTD6, because in BTD6, if you go into endless mode, oh, are things getting blown up? They are, but not too badly. That's fine. But yeah, in BTD6, if you go into endless mode, or free play. Basically, the higher you get in the rounds, the more speed the Moabs will get, and the more speed the balloons will get, until the point where you just cannot defeat them in time, and you'll lose. That's pretty much how you lose in endless mode in BTD6. But in Orcs Must Die 2, it's a little bit different. Instead of these guys moving a lot faster, they just get a lot more health and deal a lot more damage. So essentially, you can't kill them in time, or they just continuously one-shot you until you can't take it anymore and you die. One of the two will happen. You just can't take them out and they'll run through into your exits, or they'll take you out. It's pretty simple. And just like this, our mountain troll will always lose to an enemy mountain troll, just because they're a lot stronger than ours. Alright, more spores! I think we could actually take this endless, but we'll see. I've said that before, and then lost like a couple rounds later, so we'll have to actually see how we go. The true test of whether we can do this endlessly is if we can just leave the game alone, and things like Cyclopses, as well as Earth Lords and things like that, all are problems that just solve themselves. Once you get a problem that solves itself, you are happy as. You no longer have to think about the problem. It's a pretty fantastic problem, one that solves itself, but not one you get very often. I wish I got them more. Alright, there's money bags coming in. Alright, how are we looking? There's an Earth Lord back there, maybe a couple of them. To be expected. They are pretty tricky to deal with. So it's only natural that they show up a lot. Out of my way, I'm not aiming for you. Come on, break that Earth Lord. You. Here we go, break up another one. Oh yeah, we're looking a lot better now. Realistically, this game is... well, the endless mode for this game is just break up the Earth Lords and hope that they don't screw you over. Especially the little guys. The little guys, I'd argue, are the worst. Because they just take up all the uses on your spore mushrooms and then die in like one hit. So it really just sucks. Everybody else, though, pretty fine. Ogres, orcs, archers, mages, not too big of a deal, so long as you take necessary precautions.
Let's be friends.
Okay, but to be honest, I'm thinking we can potentially go endless with this. We've got a lot of spore mushrooms, but of course the only factor actually stopping us from going endless is the fact that these barricades are still necessary. And what I mean by that is, the fact that these barricades are still here means that they can still be destroyed. And if they get destroyed, well, let's just say we are screwed at that point, if that happens. Because anyone can just run down here, go straight through the exit, and we really couldn't do much about that. So, yeah. Okay, we've been streaming for quite some time now. We're almost at 2 hours. Not bad for my second stream, eh? Admittedly though, before I had the little bit of a snack break, I did feel my voice going a little bit hoarse. Hopefully it seems alright now. But damn, these guys are getting tough to take out. I really need to put in like a plan B, plan C sort of way to take these guys out. And I mean, I've got the spore mushroom, but it just takes a while, you know? It's not going to reset as fast as you ever want it to. Come on, spore mushroom, go. Go, spore mushroom, go! Wait, I can just stand here. Ha, nice. That's what essentially the spore mushroom is there for. Just to make it a little bit easier to deal with anybody that's slacking. Alright, here we go. Phew, okay. But now that we're at this stage in the game, if I don't hear any Earth Lords spawn in, which I haven't yet, we can honestly just chill and chat for a bit, to be quite honest. I think I do need a second monitor at some point, because, like, yeah, I can see what everyone in chat's saying, but the only problem is, where's that guy going? Oh, he's on my team. He's going to do some work. But yeah, I can see everything that everyone in chat's saying, which is great. But I can't like control the rest of the stream, so to speak. If I want to like change games to something else, I don't really know how to do that easily. So that's why I think I need a second monitor. Just so I can sort of look to my right, outside of the game, jump into that tab, and then sort everything out. Just so that you guys don't have to stare at like a blank screen for like minutes while I'm trying to figure this out. Not that I'm trying to do anything different from Orcs Must Die 2 right now. It's literally all about just going and seeing how high of a round I can get to. But, you know, like, if I ever wanted to sort of switch to something else or just play casual games, it'd be pretty difficult to do. Hello? It sucks too, because I was planning on playing some Flash games from my childhood, but sadly, Flash games these days, you can't really run Adobe, what was it, Adobe Flash Player or whatever? You can't really have that anymore thanks to it shutting down. I don't know why they told it to shut down, because I mean, realistically, they didn't have any competition. There was like zero competition for Adobe Flash Player in like Google Chrome or things like that. I don't know why they stopped, but they've essentially just opened up a market for whoever has the most easy to use Flash player next. Pretty much. Whoever can make that the smoothest transition possible has just made a fortune. And I think there's one called Supernova that really tried to do that, but it has not worked for me all that well. So I'm personally still looking. How's this side looking? To be expected. Bunch of orcs. Okay, that sounded like two of them just spawned in. Now, was that on the same side? Oh, that was on the same side. To be honest, I think there might be two on both sides. Never mind, there's a third one here. I'm really hoping they're not on both sides and have like three of them. Both sides, because that would be difficult. Is there four of them on this side? Damn, this is going to be painful. Okay, well if we can split some of them down into nothing now, that would be ideal. Just because these swinging maces could actually just get the small guys out of the way and directly into the acid pit, which would be great. We vibe with that. There you go, just like that. And these guys we need to stop so that they can't steal all of our spore mushrooms. Okay, I think we handled that quite well. And it doesn't look like there's any Earth Lords coming over from the other side, so we're okay on that front too. Alright, not bad, not bad. I've had worse wave 42s. Okay, it's fine if you take them all now, because I can just sell a bunch of them. But ideally, I'm going to try and keep as many enemies alive as possible so that they can come in and whoop all your butts. Like this guy. Take him out. No, not me. Them. No, don't join the team. This is what I'm working with. Is that a coin down there? Or like a potion or something? Can't actually tell. On the minimap there's like a little dot in the oh no, that'll be above. I'm dumb. Yeah, that'll be up here, won't it? Yep. I thought maybe a coin had fallen into the acid or something. Alright. So, it doesn't look like this guy over there is going to survive long enough. So, we're going to have to try and sell as many spores as we can once again. Let's see how we do. Okay, he's not gone yet. He's not gone yet. Still a chance. Still a chance. Next one. There it is. Oh, that other guy was in the way of me selling it. But that's okay. We got 3 sold. So we've got 3 fully ready to go. Whew. Yeah, this is kind of the... This is both the fun part in seeing how far you can actually get, but at the same time it's the boring part, because it's literally just more of the same thing. You've already got your setup gone and ready. You're just trying to execute like higher waves. So it's really nothing special, but it is still quite fun to go through. Slow these guys down a bit more. Now, are there Earth Lords on both sides of the map? Doesn't look like it. That's good for us. Means we can take our time taking these guys out just like we did round 42. There we go. A little bit more and stun them all, or at least most of them. Let's do this. Slow some people down a little bit more. Might even be worth it to have tar in between spore mushrooms. Maybe. Probably not, but it might have been worth it early on to do that. Okay. And there we go. We successfully got through a bunch of Earth Lords in what's possibly one of the worst ways possible. Just brute forcing it. But it's fine, because those guys are going to take their time dying, and all of these lovely spore mushrooms will come back under my control, nice and respawned, refreshed, and ready to go for the next wave. Whew. Alright, what have you guys been up to lately? I've just been absolutely chilling. I did do a pretty hard workout this morning. Because if you don't know, I am I'm studying fitness at the moment at TAFE, which is like it's just like it's not like uni, but it's essentially the step before uni, and I've apparently stepped backwards. No, TAFE's just a lot easier, a lot more practical, a lot more hands-on, and that's my preferred learning style, so that's why I went to TAFE. But yeah, learning fitness. So we did a workout today. I was basically on, I think it was cross trainer for around 20 minutes, and yeah, basically we made exercise programs for each other in our class, and we had to take each other through it, and so I got taken through mine, and it was pretty damn cool. I was pretty pleased. If we can just get this guy back to this spore mushroom, that'd be great. No, 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 no. Come on. Come on. Back this way. Here. Oh, you missed. Oh, oh. A little bit further. Come on. Come on. Now stay. There we go. Problem solved. What? God, that's annoying. Come on. There you go. Sheesh.
Keep it coming.
You'd think he'd just accept his fate. Alright, we got gnoll hunters coming through that side. Oh yeah, that's the other side, my bad. But yeah, as expected. Straight in the drink. Okay. I think we're actually getting to the point where we can go infinite. Potentially. Potentially. The Earth Lords are still a very big threat, and we can't underestimate them. Yikes, that hurts. Join the team. Thank you. Oh yeah, thanks for the protection, big guy. Oh crap, there's a lot of you. That's fine. They're all going after the mountain troll for some reason. But we seem pretty good at this point in time. I think. Wait, really? You guys took up all of those spore mushrooms? Thank you. I was gonna say. Damn. Damn! There was a lot of you trying to ambush me from behind. That's rude. That's straight up rude. Alright. But we're all good. We're all good. Got them sorted. We busted them. Damn, though. All of this has just been taken out. That's why we have this. Oh, look at that. Isn't that just like a... That's basically a cheat code, to be quite honest. And I love it. Ain't nothing better. Let's put more here. Yeah? I think that's a good spot. Why not? May as well. May as well. We'll see how we go. Can we put more back here? Oh, we can too. Okay, that could be pretty good too. But yeah, essentially the end goal that I'm looking for here is filling up the entire map with spore mushrooms if I can. That's what I'm hoping to achieve. It's gonna take a while because they're so bloody expensive. 1,200. And sadly, none of the upgrades for the spore mushrooms actually makes that any cheaper. Hey, there we go. All good. 45. 2 hours in and we're at 45. Jesus. Whew. We all good though. We're getting. And by there, I mean we're making progress towards a potentially infinite game here. Alright. I think we should just chill. I'm not really gonna be attacking all that much. I'm just gonna see if my defense can hold up on its own. So we'll see. We'll see what it can do. We can just relax. We can just have a look at, I don't know. Well, when I say we, I mean I, because I currently don't know how to share stuff. What the hell is that guy doing? Is that guy stuck? What are you doing? Oh, you're just bombing me from a distance. How kind. Alright, but everything else, we're just gonna leave alone. See if we can actually live. I don't think we can, to be honest. I think we'll need to participate. Because holy crap, that's a lot of enemies. Damn, like, when did these guys actually start getting difficult? Are we actually gonna lose here? Just because I wasn't playing? Oh no. I think we might actually lose. I think this is GG. Oh, one big guy. If one big guy gets through, we lose. Oh, and I'm out of mana. GG. Whoa, serious game lag there. Okay. Whew. Damn though, we got to 45. That's pretty damn good. If I'd actually, oh, 44, whatever game. But there you go. We managed to make it to 44, I guess. If we had actually played and paid a bit more attention, we would have taken out those Earth Lords, but, well, Earth Elementals. But this is where we got to. Not bad. Not bad at all. Have a look at the spell book. Do some upgrades. So this is the other part of the game. If you've never played before, you can upgrade your weapons, your traps, your trinkets, and your outfit. So we're just going to go into traps. What did we need to upgrade? Spike wall. Yep. Increased damage again. We don't really need it to increase the damage. Also makes targets bleed. We don't really need that, so we'll swap to the stun. Knock them back, stun them again. We don't really need the increased damage because we're not buying it for the damage. We're just buying it for the knockback. Could buy some new weapons. Scavenger trinket, this is what I wanted. Increased chance for coins to drop from orcs and kobolds. Yeah, so this will just make your overall coinage a lot better. And then for these, maybe we should upgrade our spore mushrooms. Controlled enemies have extra health. Hell yeah, and we may as well because we've got enough. Hell yeah, there we go. We've got golden spore mushrooms now. Much better than their pathetic regular counterpart. But there you go. That was Crossfire Endless Mode. Took around 2 hours to get to round 45, but we got 5 skulls. Can't say that about every other map that I've played, although to be fair, a lot of them I played, got to a certain round, and then it absolutely just crapped out on me, so we couldn't actually finish. But there you go. So yeah, if you've never played Orcs Must Die 2 before, you got your story, endless mode, classic mode if you've got the original maps. If you've got the original game, you get the classic mode maps. Then you get your weekly challenge. Death can't be bad. Let's actually have a look. I'm a little intrigued. We'll just have a look at it. We're not actually going to play it. But there you go. It's on a random map with a random loadout with a random character apparently too. But yeah. So you're just given pretty much this, and you're told to survive. Barricades and grinders are your only traps. Mana Rage Trinket, Ring of Lightning, and a Scepter of Domination. This is actually fairly easy to do, but we can save that for another time. Whew. Right, and then these are all the DLCs, Fire and Water, Family Ties, and Are We There Yeti? Okay, well, that's pretty much the end of the stream, guys. That was my goal. I was just going to see how far I can get. We got to 45. I know some people could go infinite, like literally hundreds of rounds, but I don't have the time or the patience to do that, so that'll be it. Thank you guys all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video or stream. Take care, guys.